Welcome to another list video. This time I'm looking at amazing FPL channels that have been forgotten through the years. No criteria is needed. I'm purely going off how I feel about these channels because this one is gonna be close to my heart. Let's get into it. At number 4 I have FPL Nim. Now she has recently decided not to make FPL videos anymore, so that's why she is at number 4. Another great channel gone from the community. Her content changed every season, both on quantity and style. So I'm gonna highlight her best season. In the 21-22 season, her videos consisted of 5 things with Fergie, team selection, knee-jerk reaction, Q&A deload stream, and Friday deadline stream. She usually did the deadline stream one day before because she didn't have the time to do it on a deadline day.
14 points. Sonny couldn't deliver with just 2 points, and despite thinking Gordon wasn't going to play. Cool, so leaning more towards Salah at the moment, but Bruno isn't a terrible option. Who is our kind of maverick pick for captaincy this week? Hope you guys are well though. We are back just in time for double game week 20 and it is all popping off. Just doesn't work. I am, of course, an Arsenal fan. Yes, I am. For all my woes and worries, I am an Arsenal fan.
Her numbers were great for 5 years or more, but then I think she fell off into the victim of greater competition. There are so many FPL channels right now that I'm still seeing new ones to this day, and the big channels making 3 or 4 videos a week. The views kept on getting lower than usual, and it was sad to see from a fan's perspective. She's still gonna have the title of being the first female FPL YouTuber ever, and no one can take that title off of her. Thank you for the amazing content you created. I wish you well with your future endeavors. At number 3, it's FPL Dare. Remember him? He had such an interesting concept when he used dares suggested by his viewers to decide how he will set up his team for the upcoming game week. Unfortunately, he deleted his channel and all his socials as well, so I couldn't get any clips from his channel, but I did manage to get some other clips from other channels he made guest appearances at. This clip will give you an idea of how he did things.
What the dare was for Kurt, so that people know.
Yeah, so Kurt's dare is his entire free hit team, the starting 11. I've written their names down on a card each. They're going in the glow box. We're picking his captain out of this box right now, so
Feel like we need a drum roll.
could be anyone from, Kepa, Young, Walker, who knows if Hazard or
Who does roll Kurt?
Some gems have come out of that recently though.
And vice.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, Kurt, who do you really want and who do you really don't want?
Who do I really want? I want Sterling or Aguero. What I don't want is Kepa. Kepa's the worst one for me to have a goalkeeper.
If Kepa comes out, I'm bringing Kepa into my side. Probably
Yeah,
captain.
the glow box has been very.
I ain't questioning the
nice.
glow box.
Might have to apologise in advance, but who knows? It's got me Rondon lately, so let's see what happens.
Didn't it get you Duffy as
Don't
well?
forget the differential.
Oh yeah, it has given me a Fabian earlier in the season, but that's just one. Yeah. Right, here we go. Oh no.
Oh no.
No
who is
chance,
it?
surely not.
Oh, goodness me.
That's it, slaps on my side.
That's classic slow move. That's
I'm
classic slow move.
definitely getting to
Cheating
that.
schluff up.
I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
get on the
You
schluff
want a
train.
vice captain, or do you should probably
Yeah,
have
go
that
for
choice.
Yeah,
vice
do.
captain just in case
Sure.
Schlupp breaks his leg.
You watch, vice captain will be Aguero or Sterling.
I don't even want to know if it's Aguero or Sterling.
That'd be-
Alright, here we go. Vice captain. Oh.
I was like,
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Yes.
I remember things went wrong for him when he decided not to do any dares anymore and do a full run of FPL season playing in a usual style like everyone else to achieve a high class rank. His whole channel relied on that concept, and without it his channel became bland and boring. The start of the following season he decided to quit after having his baby and just said he wanted to focus on his family, so That was the end. Such a shame to see a unique channel go out like that. At number 3, it's FPL TV, one of the first few FPL channels I used to watch when I first started playing the game. FPL TV did the usual team selection video, he did a fixture watch video, and his unique point predictor series, which I really loved. But his presentation is what stood out for me the most.
Some viewers may find offensive.
Hey guys, and welcome back to FPL TV. Before looking towards double game week 36, let's first see how my team performed in game week 35. After what was a quite sensational game week back in game week 34, game week 35, it's fair to say, was quite the opposite. A game week to forget for many FPL managers, I think. Just 3 returns from my entire side last week, 2 of which came from my Liverpool double up of Trent and Salah, who between them with 17 points scored exactly half of my entire game week score. Trent has now returned in every game since buying him back in game week 32, certainly one of my better transfer moves this season. Elsewhere, nothing much to report really, well, nothing positive to report anyway, with blanks from Rashford, Saka, Solanke and Tyrone Mings. I decided to play my differential Tyrone Mings ahead of the very popular Kieran Trippier last week, but ultimately they scored 1 point apiece anyway, so nothing lost or gained. Top, whilst the majority of the big 6, like Liverpool, Man City, Spurs and Arsenal, are nowhere to be seen. So whilst our squads are understandably structured and built around those bigger teams, with a strong template in place, perhaps there's some budget gems to be unearthed here and some potential differentials that could help jump up the rankings. Guys, and welcome back to the Point Predictor, the series where I try to predict 5 players that I think will return points in the upcoming FPL game week. I can't just pick any player though, the catch is I can only choose 1 player per club and I have to follow the category shown on screen. Seeing as though there was no point predictor for last week, let's first see how my predictions from back in game week 2 got on. So it was just the 2 from 5 correct predictions 2 game weeks back, with popular options Haaland and Martinelli returning a goal and assist between them. Nothing for my differential picks of Bamford and Bowen however, with the former sadly getting injured after just 27 minutes against Southampton.
He even won an award for being the best FPL content creator in 2019 in the Football Blogger Awards.
FPL TV. Good evening, guys. Wow, don't know what to say. Can't believe I've won this. Firstly, I want to say happy birthday to my dad. It's his birthday today, so thank you for the FBAs and the fans for voting. Now I've got a good excuse to not be there for it. I want to thank my brother and my mum for always telling me to chase my dreams. I want to thank the FPL Wildcats, JMO, Ninfaria, Kurtioy. Through football and through fantasy football, I've made some real friends. Not just people that I collaborate with, but true friends, and I love you guys. And lastly, I just want to thank every single person that voted for me. The great thing about football is making these videos, especially on YouTube. A lot of YouTube creators, I spend a lot of time in my room on my own, which can get quite lonely. But the great thing about football is all the messages I get around the world, Nigeria, Malaysia, India, people messaging me about my channel. Football's just a worldwide game, it's just, it's amazing. To win this award in a category with so many great creators is unbelievable. So thanks to every single person that voted for me, and thank you to the FBAs for giving me some recognition for all the hard work. Thank you.
I think after the 2021 season, the signs were showing that maybe he's getting a bit too busy with his personal life and he started to become more inactive, and slowly he just wasn't making videos anymore. FPL TV, with the amount of subs and fans he had, it was difficult to accept the channel wasn't running anymore. Maybe someday FPL TV could return and provide good competition for the current big FPL channels. At number 1, I have Upper 90 Studios. Even before FPL Juice, He recorded his videos in an actual music studio, with him being a musician, of course. Just look at this intro.
UpAndyStudios.com.
Fantasy Premier League tips and cheats. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the
I
channel.
liked his style. It was so different to everyone else. He's standing on the right side with shades and headphones, and all the graphics is displaying on the left. It had a very distinct feel to an FPL video.
This is the hardest adjustment I've ever had to make. Up until last season, I never studied my competitors' teams because I didn't want to be influenced by their decisions. I wanted to trust my instinct completely. My competitors are strong FPL managers with winning records. Some are popular FPL posters on Facebook or Twitter, and we can track their player ownership stats because their team ID is public. I'll show you how to do that once the season begins. Kepa was subbed off injured game week 14. Pope became the highest scoring goalkeeper in FPL. Trippier, 11 points. He is the highest scoring defender, and it's not just defenders. Trippier has more points than Salah, Foden, and Saka this season. Game week 7 was cancelled. I wasn't ready to wildcard because that was the last round of good fixtures for most of my players. I wanted to play Alexander-Arnold and Gabriel Jesus before a swing in the fixtures. Salah hadn't been playing well, but he has a perfect record versus Wolves. 8 games, 8 wins, 3 goals and 3 assists. Jack Harrison, by some miracle, his price went up, and I was able to cash out on a profit.
He even had his own website where he released all his new music, and an FPL Q&A section where you can write a question for your problems, for your teams, as detailed and as many as possible. He would then answer back in an hour or two. It was great. Like, it had music. Like, some of his music were actually bangers as well. I kind of listened to it sometimes. And the website was great. The fixture ticker was there as well. He made a separate cheat sheet kind of fixture ticker, which was really helpful to me at the time. The same thing happened here like it did with FPL TV. Was focusing more on his music career, I think, so he got busy with that, and maybe the editing also took a bit of a toll on him. Overall, I never got that excited about someone releasing a video as much as Upper 90 Studios. The pacing of the video was great, and I just can't get over the futuristic style it had while being informative as well. It was just brilliant to see. Well, that's it. Let me know if you have any other like YouTube channels that you remember but aren't active anymore, but you would like to see them. Thanks for watching the video. These videos take a lot of time for me to edit and come up with ideas, so if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would be very appreciative, and it would truly mean a lot to me. See you soon.